The winter weather has already made its debut, and for some families that have children that are on the spectrum, dressing for the cold weather can be challenging. And we have a couple ladies here from Mercy Plus, and they're going to share tips on how to dress our children that are on the spectrum and how they can really contribute to certain sensory sensitivities. So welcome, Savannah and Helena.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you. Well, let's start there. You know, what types of sensory sensitivities can really affect children when it comes to dressing them for the winter?
Absolutely. So lots of children have different sensory sensitivities, especially those who might be on the autism spectrum. Some issues that you might come across is issues with texture, as well as issues with how tight items are, or maybe how loose different items might be on the body.
Okay, well, walk us through some of the things you have here to kind of like compare what sensitivities may affect what.
To start off, we'll go over some sweaters and the different textures, things that you might have here. So this is kind of a don't sweater. This sweater is a little bit itchy, a little bit too textured, and maybe even a little bit too loose for some people. As an alternative, we would recommend a smoother texture, kind of a plain cotton sweatshirt to start working on wearing those warmer clothes.
Sure.
We've also got some recommendations when it comes to winter coats. Really looking at the inner lining of the coat. So instead of having that kind of uncomfortable polyester feel on the outside, a lot of coats on the inside will have a softer material.
Okay, well, Helena, you got some hats and gloves there. What do we have?
So a big thing that a lot of our kids have sensitivities with can be headgear.
Okay.
And that's actually very common for a lot of our kids. So there are many options that you can have for this. So I do have a couple options. This would be one that we typically see, but might be a little more itchier for kiddos. Just this kind of yarn feeling.
Okay.
So alternative would be a softer yarn, or even like a felt, or like a fleece material. That'd be very helpful for them. We also can even forego hats and go for things like ear covers that are still very soft and can go on ears, protecting them, but maybe it's not like squeezing their heads. We also have headbands that can be soft, like a fleece material, and so really helpful.
Sure.
Another fun thing is making sure that kids enjoy it too, so we can get fun things for our kids. And when you can get your kids involved, they're more willing to wear these things.
Yes, absolutely. Well, ladies, if people are interested in learning more about all of these tips that you mentioned today, or learning more about Mercy Plus, tell them how they can find your info.
Absolutely. So Mercy Plus Autism Services, we have 13 centers scattered throughout the state, 2 of which are right here in Saginaw. You can find more information about us from going to mercypluscare.com.
Okay. Well, ladies, this was great advice, so thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.